So, what are the key sections of the Assembly and Senate daily files? Well, while first reading isn't part of it, the second reading is. And the second reading of the bill takes place after the bill has been reported out of committee, either the policy and or the fiscal committee to the floor of the Assembly or Senate. Now, this process occurs whether the bill has been amended or not. Also, a bill can be on second reading several times, such as when the bill has been reported out of the policy committee and then again out of a second or third policy committee, as well as out of the fiscal committee. There's a second reading portion in both the Assembly and Senate daily files, and this portion lists by file number assigned to each bill once it's been listed in the file that has been reported out of committee to the floor. The general rule is that a bill remains on second reading for 1 day before moving to the third reading file. No floor analysis is prepared for the second reading file for bills. Third reading. The third reading of the bill takes place when the bill is about to be taken up for consideration. Now, there is a third reading section in both the Assembly and Senate daily files as well. Again, this portion lists by file number each bill that's eligible to be taken up for a final vote on either floor. And a third reading analysis is prepared for bills eligible for consideration on either the Assembly or Senate floors. This analysis of the bill generally provides an explanation of existing law, what this bill does to existing law, any amendments, and a listing of supporters and opponents, at least on the Senate floor, not the Assembly floor, except for the party analyses. There's also what's called an unfinished business file. Both the Assembly and Senate daily files contain this section. It's a section of the file that contains bills that have been returned to their house of origin from the other house and await a concurrence vote due to amendments that were made to the bill by the other or second house. This section of the daily file also contains bills that were vetoed by the governor, and they remain on the daily file for a 60-day period after the gubernatorial veto and the number of calendar days that they're in session. Unless voted upon, they are removed from the daily file and are no longer considered after the expiration of that 60-day period. The final section is inactive file. That you should be aware of. It occurs in both the Assembly and the Senate daily files. For whatever reasons, specified or unspecified, a bill's author doesn't want to proceed with the measure. Bills that have failed passage can be moved to the inactive file upon request of the bill's author as well. If an author has moved a bill to the inactive file, it can be removed from the inactive file at a later date with appropriate public notice.